Can we talk to someone? To the kids?
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Oh, wow.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Don't push it, kid. If you see trouble, then run. Only fight if you have to.
Yeah.
Keep your feet planted.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Keep your blades up.
Maybe not the heart. There's a kid just watching here in the distance.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Probably boring. Turn around to see what he's looking at. Yeah, probably at the training.
You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Slips between the rocks? What do you mean? Well, that was bad. At least it wasn't a critical fail.
You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
Welp. An ox. Thieves' tools. Cool. This is locked. Interesting. Metallic gloves. Can I equip it on someone?
Direct me. Still alive.
Oh,
So that's progress.
gloves of power equipped by Tav, metallic gloves, strength saving throws. I guess it's better than nothing. Oh, using this armor will increase your armor class, but your lack of training will give you disadvantage on some rolls and stop you from casting spells. Well, that's bad. Then don't. Don't? Oh, not proficient with medium armor. Who is proficient?
Where am I needed?
Are you proficient? No.
Let's get on with it.
She's proficient. Alright. Okay. Cool.
I ought to speak.
I swear.
Arcana. The ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why. Come on. I add guidance. Shadowheart.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Is it a druid? The heck?
Looking ahead.
Keep the goblins out forever. This is
Is it a druid? A fine looking beast you are. Low? What do you mean? Hideous cow. Okay. Well. Alright. Hungry ox, bored ox. That ox is suspicious.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. If we left, we could at least
Can't
make
slow
a
down.
run for it.
Where do we need to go? We need to Karga is over here. Over there. Oh, these are the druids. Aren't they? That's Aaron again. Wait. How do I get down? Over here. Probably. That's an interesting looking statue.
Oh, I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
Alright, kid.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Oh.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
Wait, is it a gift? That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
This is not a trick or something. Mimic his trick and make the ring disappear. I really don't want to wear some random ring. That sounds very dangerous. Okay, total bonus 4. Can we add a bonus? We can. 15. That's quite... Yeah, we got it.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails?
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
What? One coin toss doesn't prove anything? Hold on.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Tails?
Tails! There. Happy?
Are you serious? Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Tails?
Tails! There. Happy?
Oh my god. Maybe it is lucky. Why do... He did give me a free ring, right? Wait. Does he want his ring back? I thought he gifted it to me, right? It's a present? Okay, take your ring back.
You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Perception. What did I perceive? Got some ring of being really invisible. This ring is missing its gem. Or perhaps it's just very invisible. Ring of infinite wishes. Ring of resistance to ants. Okay. Ring of the Lekinesis. Not sure I want any of that. Supply pack. 100. That's a lot. But maybe we can... Oh, no. We don't want 2 of them. Pork loin. Camp supplies. Oh, can we examine those rings? Well, it's not really examinable. Tarbell's Guide to Distractions. A much-read guide to chicanery, stagecraft, and earning a quick coin. Tarbell. Who's Tarbell? Some master trickster or something? Yeah, okay. How about I give you 90. 92. Oops. 92. Do you like that? My offer has been refused. Seriously? Okay. Okay, 3 more then. 3. 3 more. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Fine.
You bought.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back.
Oh.
And turn.
Oh my god, what did you do? Observe her silently. Maybe these are just crocodile tears? Read her thoughts. Read her thoughts.
You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
The shame in her heart. Well, alright, something tells me the thieving life isn't for you.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor kid.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Oh, you admitted that. Okay. You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this.
Aww.
Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Is that your business here? Stealing from people? Where did she run off to? Oh, what the heck is that? A hole.
Chance I'll fit in there.
Can I do anything with the hole? Use?
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Who can fit in there? Probably no one. Well, okay, it seems like the kid crawled into the hole or something. Fine, let's move on to the druids.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Yikes! Okay, that ended the dispute very fast.
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
What about someone's kid?
Those druids are going
Oops.
to get us killed! Nothing sacred about this lot!
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
I admit, it kinda sucks. Kinda assholey from them.
Not leaving till it's safe!
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Grove, it must be a sacred place for them. That's why they want to protect it. Whose child was taken? Don't want to give us more information about that. Okay. Sacred pool. Can we talk?
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
Okay. Why? What's so special down here? Yeah, it's sacred, right? I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh,
What?
I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Oh, really? That's awfully nice of you. I'm a guest now, okay? You can't do this to your guests.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful and do not interfere.
Alright. They're doing their ritual thing. I get it.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Do you have some sort of a grudge against him? Yeah, just leave, okay. Shall I talk to Will a little bit?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
And he named you the Blade of Frontiers?
No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved, the cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
Okay. It's finally nice to put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. Go to camp and wait for me there. What? How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the mind flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Okay. Who is the source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
All right.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Not right now. All right, let's get a move on. Volo.
You there! Ah, my good friend.
You are not a druid, are you?
Just now, no? When the goblins came, you saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Why are you in here? Why are you allowed in here? Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Oh, good, because I can't remember any of that. Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? What are you even talking about? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
What? What are you...
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't know, actually. I was concentrating on not dying. Why are you... What are you writing about me? Please don't slander. No slander, please.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Hold my tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
What? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Okay.
Until we meet again.
Is that how you got in here? No, you're right next to a druid, though. Okay, doesn't want to talk to me, that's fine. Scribbled note. Keep away from Tuffet, she's lazy enough as this. Who's Tuffet? Fishing rod. Not that I'll ever use it, of course.
Their confidence, if you insist.
Huh. Where is Karga? Oh, a primer on mythical beasts. Each chapter of this book describes the cultural origins of a different mythological beasts. Chapter 5, Miniature Giant Space Hamster. Very little known is about this particular cryptid, though stories say they tend to choose well-muscled human males as their steeds when they deign to visit this plane. According to legends, this creature retains a wellspring of indescribable power known only to itself, though it provides its steed with perhaps mystical, perhaps mundane courage. Unsubstantiated rumors claim the creature has a taste for human eyes. Okay. Alright, space hamsters are real in this world. That's nice. That's very nice. Oh wow, what is this? Idol of Sylvanus. I think we should not disturb them, shall we? Right? Yeah, let's not disturb them. Tuffet! Okay, there was this letter saying I should not disturb him. But what if I do? What if I do? Hold on. Animal handling. Carefully nudge the bear's flank. Or throw a fish. Throw a fish? Okay. Oh. Cool. That's an elevator. Do I need it for any reason? How is this an elevator? Oh. Timber. I can talk to Timber. Topaz. Okay. Who has animal? Who can talk to animals?
Sharp as ever.
Well, you can talk to animals, right? Somehow.
Sure, why not?
He cannot. Speak with animals, yeah. Perform. Until long rest, at least. Now I cannot talk to it anymore. That's wonderful. Will, do something. Talk to it.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Is the coin in the middle? It's slightly off. Oh, I don't know if I should push it. This might be bad. Stop fussing, it looks fine.
No, it's leaning too much to the left. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, okay. That is very interesting. Mugwort. Is it alright if I do this? Alchemy. Your party has found some alchemical ingredients. Gather them into one inventory and use alchemy to craft your own potions, poisons, and elixirs. Alright. Tusk.
Sure, why not?
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Halcyon is in trouble. Somewhat.
Speak.
Apicusis. That bird? Wait, I'm looking for a healer. Help me narrow the search?
Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove.
A carved door. What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Oh, okay. Suspicious. Is it really suspicious just talking to a bird? I'm not your enemy. I helped defend this grove. Ooh, 3 charisma. Oh, if I use... Okay, cool. Add bonus. I can add Shadow Heart. That's cool. Oh, hell yeah.
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
So not all druids are in favor of this tactic. And she's wrong.
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
We need to find this Halsin then. Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? You're not helping.
The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
That's why the refugees are so upset that the humans somehow left Halsin alone in the wilderness. I can see why now. Correspondence note. A message scratched in a worried hand. Received message from Hag via Sirith, one of Nettie's birds. We buried Sirith a 10 days ago. Not sure how Hag found him. Message itself was threat, but also invitation. She wants to meet. Haven't replied. Buried Sirith again, beneath a heavier stone. Sirith? From Hag. Who's the Hag? Oh, that's Tusk. Stone door. Stone door.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
Korga.
Stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
Oh, that's the tiefling child.
Thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
Well, that's kind of bad, isn't it? Should I use Will because he has charisma? Gale. Gale. Can we not switch characters mid conversation? I guess not.
The pride of the gate.
Will has more charisma actually. Wow. But we're playing as Tav, aren't we? We can detect thoughts, so that's good.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat?
A child!
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Imprison her? She's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
We need to do something. Detect thoughts. Let's try it. I hate that it needs our intelligence. I don't have intelligence. Yeah, okay, that did not work out. God damn it.
You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind.
She noticed.
More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake hisses, its intentions unclear.
Imprisoning her empowers the refugees. Are you willing to risk insurrection? What is this? Advantage. I have advantage. Situational. Oh, thank God.
It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Shadow Heart?
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
What the heck, lady? You're not fit for the position of the leader here. What? Oh my god, we need to unroll so much stuff. What happened?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Alright. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Alright. And Gale also has something to say?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Is this the time for it? Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Oh my.
The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
I appreciate it. Enough with the flattery, though. Where is this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you.
Oh, he disapproves.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see,
what?
I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Another one? Oh my god. Is it contagious? No, what kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. You want to consume raw magic? Wouldn't that ruin the item? Oh, and what happens if you don't consume these artifacts? I need to ask all of this. What happens if you don't?
I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
You say catastrophe? Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You blow up? And where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession.
I do.
You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
We already have an item, are you saying? We've already done the finding. I have one in my possession. I would like to say I'm happy to help, but I'm a little bit worried that he wants Shadowheart's artifact, the D20 dice, because I'm in no position to tell her to give you that, you know? I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure.
Oh.
As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
What packs? What are you talking about? Just say what you want. Goodness. Packs? Like what packs? Like our camp supply? What do you mean, packs? Do we have a magical item? A skull? How do we know if something is magical or not? Scroll of Grease, is that magical? I have no idea. Oh my god. Okay, companions. Gale told us he needed to consume the Wii from powerful magic items. Well, he does not need them yet. It's best to be prepared. Like what? Like what? Well, okay. Well, I need you to talk with the animals here. Wait, where's the wolf? Oh, they all have names. Wow. Where's the wolf? Ah.
A word, if I may.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
No, nothing. Who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson.
Silence. Your help is not required. Not by me, at least.
Alright. Suit yourself. Candles. Pluck.
What's this now?
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
Harper. We don't have any harpers here, do we?
I've got a long road ahead.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
I have no idea what this all means, unfortunately. So, yeah. Wrath, let's talk to the people first.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Thank you. Seems like some people are good, after all. That Koga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Halsin is your real leader, I take it? How did she take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay, but more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
I should be looking for Halsin.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Only Halsin can stop this. Silver is the wolf.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Fair enough.
Breathe deep and move.
Detailed report. Study of the Sword Coast. A scrap of a larger map fastened to the page with frequent sap. Someone has written tainted by curse above the lands to east, beyond the mountains on the road to Baldur's Gate. Okay. Tainted by a curse. A warning to the Sword Coast. People of the Sword Coast, look around you, what do you see? A collection of gods fearing humans, elves and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of their divine image. Tieflings wearing their devilish heritage for all to see walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hell-touched peoples have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No, we can see their true nature plain as day. But they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. Look all around, I see drow, Durga, and other creatures of the Underdark strive for acceptance. But why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? Obviously, I am not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I am not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and drive the tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of these people, my friends. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. That sounds really racist.
This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
Paw prints suggest an animal walked across this entry, smudging everything except a few words. Animal scouts sent, Eastern town, villagers possibly still alive, violent.
Might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Who's even talking? I'm a little bit scared to talk to that lady, to be honest. Korga, was it? Oh, this is... Nettie! That's our healer we're looking for. Is there anything here? Stone tablets. The Rite of Thorns. Interwoven prayers and incantations snake across one side of the page. Written on the other are instructions for performing the Rite of Thorns. When the prayer is complete, thorns and bramble rise from the earth, protecting from harm all who chanted it. And those who didn't chant it? What happens to them? Oh, hello.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
You really think so? She was a child after all. She made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
A little bit pale. No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head, and please don't kill me for that.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Really? I didn't think you would.
This way.
Quick? What do you mean by quick?
Sharp as ever.
Oh, wow.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Head on in.
One day I'll catch a break.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins.
And
Tadpole
now he's
crawled out of his
dead?
head soon after.
So you killed him and laid him out on the table? I'm hoping for a less grave cure.
I'll do the best I can.
What?
I know Master Halson mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
I mean, I can just find Halson and then he does the thing, right? Can I abort now? What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
What do you mean?
But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Something's off. Oh my god, she's gonna kill me, isn't she? No, nothing strange. Okay, no, that's bad. Don't say that. Something caught me. It saved my life. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. It might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Does that mean I need to tell the truth so she can help me? There's so much unusual things that is happening to me. I can only say one of them? Don't say that. That's not true anyway. I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life.
Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halson said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halson was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Inside the ship, man. On the mind flayer ship. Did you not know that it crashed from the sky?
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halson was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
Oh shoot,
But
she's
you
gonna
seem like a good soul.
kill me.
You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Oh wow. I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out.
But
I'm sorry for
Halsin...
misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Halsin can cure me, right? Alright, I swear. Do you have a vial for all three of us?
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
I can't stop staring at my butt. Okay. So you're saying the transformation should happen a lot sooner than you currently observe.
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers, telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
That's a good thing. So, that's good news. So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
You're sure he can cure me after your stunt?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Step at a time, Nettie. Come on. Why then?
I can't even look at the drow.
Quick draft, then ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
There's
I
something
can't.
in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Who said that? Who said that? What vessel? What are you talking about? Can I steal stuff? Because no one's in here with me, right? Vessel? What vessel? Who spoke just now? I'm so confused. Bulwark trumpet. Let me just save real quick. Don't want to anger everyone. And let me take a look at that. Because no one's watching us, right? Oh no, this is a play that we can trigger. Is that a good idea? Empty socket. Combine items?
tidy slot, but no room.
Okay. I'm so... I don't want to make anyone angry. I'm so scared. Stone tablets. On death and resurrection. Take all. Wow. I just stole their medicinal books or something. Wait, that's the same book. As students of the arcane arts, wizards can learn new spells by studying certain spell scrolls instead of using them. Oh, interesting. So, you're a wizard.
Let me work my magic.
Oops. Can you learn a spell or something? How would I even do that? An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Josefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Of what value is a life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely. Or so it would seem at first glance, but once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider, we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in search of a resting place that best befits our deeds, beliefs, and station in life. But even this assessment is subject to market forces, Lord Kelemvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to our other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route, not the end of the path, but the chance to retreat it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed worthy enough, for the components for such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who have made such a return, and in truth have found them to be of the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it myself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path, and wealthy enough to return. Interesting. Oh, hold on. Give it to Gale. And Gale. Learn spell, 50 gold. I need to pay the book to learn a spell. Featherfall. Spell is not prepared, whatever that means. You and nearby allies gain immunity to falling damage. Not that I need it, to be honest. Oh well. Is this the same book or is it another chapter? Probably the same book. French Philosophy, Volume 5. I don't want to steal everything, so yeah.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh wait.
I applaud your taste.
I got 2 of those. God damn it. Academic disclosure. This research was funded independently and conducted at a site in Avernus, the first plane of the 9 hells. Candlekeep does not encourage or promote the entrapment of mortal souls. Soul coins as a concept are one of merciless simplicity. The sum of personal and magic essence, the soul, is bound into a minted piece of infernal iron and used as currency by devils in their cohort. They are frequently traded for their value, can purchase mercenaries, magical items, and even fuel the strange engines in the hells. However, there's a fascinating culture surrounding soul coins as well. I spoke to a devil who admitted she has one coin that she will never sell, for it was the bargain that got her promoted out of lemure status. She connected me to a half-elf warlock who had promised his soul to a coin after death. I was able to look at his contract, which is reproduced below. The next 50 pages appear to be painstakingly written legal document in Infernal with a headache-inducing number of footnotes. Yikes.
Which way to the nearest library?
The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thora Bryn of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders and all the marvels therein, I was naught but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast along the evolution of our craft. That great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and the stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gorn's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, the last shining bastion fell into shadow, the lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us.
No one's stopped me yet.
Quite admirable, I think.
The easy path.
That's curious.
Wait, is something with us here? No, right? No one's here. Okay. Oh! Stone slab. My god, I can't just keep reading books, honestly. They're also... yeah, okay, not that heavy, but still. There are more books here. God in heavens. Okay, I got that already. Soul coins, we've read that. Okay, I just got this book. We've read this. Okay. What about this hidden door?
I can't even see a lock to pick.
It's locked. Let's look at the drow. Drow's letter. Track the druid. Find whatever burrow he runs to and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage. Do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what we do next. M. He was following the druid, Halsin. Notes on drow parasite. Anatomical sketches of both a drow and an and a illicit tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, illicit undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of seromorphosis on the cadaver, most strange. The final note is a single underlined word. Altered?
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
Oh, he's alive. And we're going to find him.
Someone's optimistic. Extraordinary happenings. While meditating in the forest, Nettie and I were ambushed by a pack of goblins led by a drow. We had no choice but to defend ourselves. But that is not the extraordinary, or rather disturbing part. On the drow's death, a parasitic creature emerged from the corpse and attempted to escape. I managed to capture it and have the host's cadaver here in my study. I've told no one of my fears. Nettie suspects, but knows better than to ask. I will investigate further before informing the others. Korgar will demand answers I do not have. I had better record any further findings in a separate volume and keep them upon my person, lest prying eyes jump to the wrong conclusions. Suspension of the bullywug trumpet. Okay. Mugwort. What can I do? Salts of mugwort? Why do I want to do that? I don't know. Bullywug trumpet. Okay, I don't know what's it for. There's another one. Shall we just grab that too, real quick? On antidotes. A deep crease in the spine makes the booklet fall open to reveal one recipe in particular. Neat writing in the corner marks it as an antidote for all known potions. This is it, the recipe that made me decide to publish my notes. The story might not interest you, but I shall record it for posterity. I was sitting in the elf song, sipping my usual hot cocoa, the heat soothing the pain in my scaleless hands. A small child, human, stumbled through the door, sick as a dog. All the other patrons seemed like they wanted to help, but nobody could pay for an antidote for a stranger's child. Meanwhile, the ingredients were just lying around in the kitchen. Every single one of those people could have saved their child, but only I knew how. It felt like a crime. Recipe for 1 bottle of antidote. Extracts needed: salts of mugwort, suspension of bullywug trumpet. Method: slowly trickle salts into suspension. Stir clockwise until the concoction's consistency turns almost chewable. It might turn slightly green, but this is purely aesthetic and has no effect on the antidote itself. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Okay. Interesting. There we go. Let's do that. Do an extraction. And a salt of mugwort. And we can do an antidote. Alright. Cool. Cool. Let's remember to gather more herbs.